Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another retro game night with Hebot. And as you see here, I have in front of me Title Legends Volume 2. And we're playing this via PS2. It was a lot of arcade classic compilation with over 20 games. Going back from 1978, as you see there, to 2006. With a vast library, and here we are with the games, and they are all listed from the years they came out respectively. Now this was a wonderful collection that also came out to the Xbox original. Only thing was, I believe it only came out in Europe and in Japan. It never made its way to the Americas. I don't know why, because I thought that in America, obviously, the Xbox console was a more successful and prominent console. So I don't really get the logic behind it, but it is what it is, right? Now, I don't also remember if the Xbox version was region free and then you could pick it up and actually play it, but I don't think that's the case. If anyone knows, if any of you guys know out there, please let me know. So what I'm going to do is, in honor of old school retro style 2D side-scrolling shooters, and in honor also of my main man, Sega man, right? Which he is a Smuff, or what they call it, a Smuff fan. I'm going to play the 1994 release of Darius Gaiden. Now, there's been many Darius games throughout the years, going as far back as the NES and, if I'm not mistaken as well, the Sega Master System. But I think Darius Gaiden was when it started getting a lot more deeper as far as content. Darius is one of those games and shooters. Actually, is a shooter that the way it differentiates itself from others is that they made it where it's almost set up like Outrun, where it has multiple passageways. So the replay value is a lot higher because every time you play it, you go through multiple passageways. You'll get to different levels and potentially different story endings or arcs within the story in the universe. Plus, it has like a level up system for the vehicles, well, the ships, and you can unlock them, make them stronger, get more skills and attributes for each respected ship. It's an arcade classic. There is a new one currently on the PS4 that I would love to pick up, and I haven't because it's pretty pricey, because I would like to get it also physical, and even the physical one is pricey, but it's a cool physical one that comes with the ships, as a little, like 3 little ships that are like, and a soundtrack, which I think I might end up picking up, because for the ships and soundtrack alone, I think it's well worth it. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Let's go through the playthrough. So big shout outs to everyone out there that are Smuffs and side-scroll shoot 'em up fans. As you can see, even though, and I'm going to go to the screen adjuster here for just a second. No, I think it's fine the way it is. Even though I know that, it's very old school, right? I think these games never get old. Oh, look at that, I missed everything. Never get old. And I also believe that it's tough. Never get old and stay very classic, because they're just a lot of fun. And they're fun just by their in their simplistic style and design and nature. Anyone can pick them up and try them out. But what people a lot of times misconstrued about shoot 'em ups in a lot of cases, because there's been so many great ones, like the Thunder Force series, the R-Type series, you know, wonderful things like, Darius Wings, Darius, not Darius, Darius, and also Galaxy Force, which was more of in the 3D realm, like in the vein of like Space Harrier. Is that they think that just because they're simple in design and it's just shooting, that they're easy. And these games are nothing short but a complete difficult monstrosity, if for lack of a better term. They are tough. They're very, very tough. Look, I pressed that late and it went to waste. Now this game has 2D side-scrolling with 3D parallax graphics, and I have to say it still looks really, really, really good. Holds very well even for the PlayStation 2 standards, and for the fact that I'm also playing it via component cables, not VGA, or for that matter HDMI. Oh, there I go. I already died. Okay, so no problem. Good thing is you can pick up whatever power-ups you still had once you respawn again. As you see, a lot of the ships are in this, and villains and enemies are all designed to look like fishes from the sea. Different aquatic fishes, like whales. And let's take the bee. Let's do it all to the left. As you saw the little map in the prompt on the bottom left of the screen, it's almost like outward. I'll point it out next time. Yeah, all the ships of the enemies look like they're designed based off aquatic fishes. Like whales and sharks and manta rays, but they look like robots. So that's what makes it really, really, really cool. At the same time, I love shoot 'em ups. I grew up with them. These were very popular in my time and era, and obviously harking back big time on the arcade days. I'm trying to kill that boy. He's really in the way. He really doesn't want to die, huh? Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. Had to use 3 bombs just to kill that bad boy. So, like I said, that's the misconception that people have with these games, that they're just simple, they're easy, they're no big deal, and they don't realize that these games are really, really challenging. I'm gonna put up the volume a little bit, because one of the things that also the Darius series, and that's my son's names, by the way. I just spelled it differently, so big shout outs to my son Darius. That is really well known for is the music. They always had wonderful, fantastic, really top quality music. Wow, look at the special effects, the lighting, the sprites are beautiful, the color palettes are beautiful. The parallax scrolling is phenomenal in these games. Second to none. Probably the best you'll see in the game or in the industry. Really amazing stuff. Really, these games really, in my personal opinion, being a retro gamer and someone that's played games so long and for so many years, really stand the test of time. The same way movies like Star Wars have, that they still, are so ahead of their time that you can watch them now and still be impressed at the thought of how did they pull these things off, how did they do them with the simple 2D, artwork and sprite design and parallax scrolling and things like that. Even some things like transparencies, lighting, and shaders that they use that were drawn in. It looks simply stunning. And for that reason alone, I always wondered how it looked and it played on the OG Xbox. I wish I would have been able to get it and be able to play it, but because I don't know if the Xbox OG was actually region free, I've never tried to get it in the aftermarket. But I do know it exists, and all the special effects that it has and techniques. As you see here you see how it has the chart like, you know, like Outrun, very very similar, but it gives it a lot of replay value. So I mean, I'll play a little bit here without talking, so you guys can perhaps enjoy some of the music tracks. So you know, and again, obviously these games are designed this way because of lack of hardware, obviously, and technology. As time went on, you know, things did get better, obviously, as we all know, and have gotten extremely better. That's why I get excited when I see, you know, newer games being done today, like shooters with using the technology of now, because they still look pretty epic, even though they're simple in design. One of the ones that I played in recent memory that was pretty awesome was Skyforce, and now I bought the sequel not too long ago called Skyforce Reloaded. Those are really good shooters, and they're like $10 each. They're also available on multi-platform, you know, like PlayStation and Xbox, which is good. So you know, a lot of people that you know, prefer maybe the PlayStation or Xbox can actually play these games, you know, if they, you know, in their respective console, obviously. As you can see here, it's pretty tough. By nature, these games are really, really tough. And I did put it on easy in the beginning on the option. Here's some of the operatic sounds in the background. Watch. Your powers like a black hole you open up. Oh boy, he has a rear attack, you see? Didn't expect that, huh? The reason why I picked easy is because I know how tough and challenging they are, and for the sake of the stream, so like I was saying, the reason why I picked easy on the you know, on the options was because I know how challenging they are, and for the sake of the stream, I want you guys just to look at it and enjoy it, really. Oh boy, ran right into that one. Oh, special effects, really, really impressive, hold really well. Even on the PlayStation 2 console, which at this point in time when this came out, it was the inferior hardware. Obviously, it wasn't nowhere near on the level of as the Xbox at that point. I believe it was Nintendo 64 or it was GameCube. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It was, you know, so far back. I think it was the GameCube. I think it was. I do that multiple times because I want to. these levels have a lot of different obstacles, so it's hard to you kind of dodge them. It becomes extremely difficult and hard. And to be honest with you, a lot of the things they throw at you, not everything is meant to be destroyed. It's just meant to you to attack it and try to get around it as best as you can. Because if you try to get everything, trust me when I'm telling you, you won't make it. It's too difficult. Too difficult. And to be honest with you, you guys didn't know, these genres in Japan are still really big and prominent in their culture and the arcades over there. The Japanese love shoot 'em ups. They're the ones who've made and created probably the best. Like me personally, my favorite of all time is Gaiden 2. 1 was good, but Gaiden 2 is one of the best. And I like the Death Smile series, the Cotton series. I'm trying to think what other ones I've played. There we go. Oh boy. Like I said, if you guys haven't played these, you owe it to yourself to try to play them. Oh, the Raiden. How can I forget Raiden? Oh my god. I have so many of the Raidens. I bought the Raiden on the Xbox One when it was exclusive because they used the cloud service at the time. And the one that they made, I believe, for the PlayStation 4 now that they brought it out, doesn't utilize that cloud feature that's on the Xbox One version. So for me personally, the Xbox One version is the best one. And also now we have the Raiden 4, I think one of the Raiden 4s, where you can play via backwards compat. And yes, these games are in 60 frames, like most of them are. I think it's like the same rule that applies to first-person shooters. You can't really play a shoot 'em up without being in 60 frames. It's a must for the best performance and quality. Because I think it's a lot easier to translate a lot of detail and quality in a game in a 2D format, obviously. Even if you use 3D graphics, as compared to a whole 3D planked and canvas. It's a lot harder, especially in real time, rendering all those textures and shaders and polygons. If they even use polygons now, which I think they still do, or 3D renderings and stuff. This is letter K. As you see, I'm going all the way up to my left area. I hope the picture's coming in good, and you guys can appreciate what I'm doing. It's obviously without using something like an Elgato or a good video recorder on a computer to translate it over, you're never going to see the best picture quality the way I'm experiencing it. But I like doing it this way because I think it just feels more authentic or kind of homely. Like if you guys are here with me, visiting me in my home, or just hanging out, So I like that. I like the idea of that when I do my videos and translate them this way. I don't know if that sounds stupid to you guys or cheesy, but I feel it's all about the gaming camaraderie. That connects us together and makes this all together and all around a special experience, regardless to all of us. The beautiful 3D parallax scrolling. Now in this era, I'll be honest, from the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn era, no console did it better than the Sega Saturn. Games on that console that were like this in 2D were basically flawless. Flawless. Because the whole first idea in mind for that console was basically to do a lot of heavy 2D games, because that was what was dominant at that time. The 3D realm still had not been, really explored, and the chips weren't, at the top and best quality that we would have imagined originally when we first heard, 3D graphics and rendering. Plus it gave the artists a lot more freedom, because it's all hand drawn, and it's and the artwork is all being animated by hand, so okay, you see what I'm saying, the music. Try to put it up for the place as well. Nice. Letter P. So, if you do it all in one session, basically every time you play it, it's a duration of 7 levels. Oh, he's going into the atmosphere. Nice. Cool effect. Hear the music? See how cool that is? The soundtracks of the games are epic. Epic. I know Sega Man is probably going to really like this video or this playthrough. I've seen him do Smuff playthrough on his channel too. I don't know, he probably did this too, and I don't even know. Because he's had so many videos that I've never seen. Oh, nice. Going underwater right now. I forgot that these things down here, they kill you. See? Oh, shit. I did that to show you guys. Excuse my language, sorry. Oh, boy. So that's an element of danger as well. I know a lot of people think these games are just simple and dumb, but like I said, if anyone out there that plays them, or played a lot of shooters religiously during their gaming, history, they'll know that these games always tend to be a whole lot of fun. Look at that. Alright. This looks like a shrimp. If I had to take a guess. Farming it with a bunch of oh crap, tried to farming it with a bunch of bombs, doing barrages of bombs to kill it. Oh, there we go. we got effect when it blows up. I think it's great. Gives you the illusion you just blew up something really big and strong and powerful. I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but if you get a chance, go on YouTube and type up like R-type anime. And there's been a couple of people that have drawn like little short animes of someone playing R-type in real time, giving you the perspective of what it would look like if you were in front of it in real life or in animated life. And they're drawn really spectacular. They look awesome. They're pretty fun. You know, you guys might like it. Check them out. I ran into them not too long ago, and I didn't know, but when I saw them, I was like, yeah, this rocks. I thought they were great. Again, this is one of those levels that's like almost like you're going through it, but as you're doing the shooting and trying to figure your way through, it's also like a platforming, because you gotta dodge all these obstacles and kind of, you know, try not to die. As you can see, in such an enclosed and small area. Oh, this stubborn guy here. Stubborn little motherfucker. Still won't die. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, my shield protector. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh boy, see how tough that gets? That fire's coming out of the wall. All kinds of stuff. It's great. Challenging and fun, right? Nice. It's also... there's a couple of them. Oh, Ranger X. I forgot. How can I forget Ranger X? Ranger X was simply amazing on the Sega Genesis. It's called Ranger X for you guys. You probably never heard of it. It's called Ranger X. One of the best shooters on the Genesis ever. Barrage of... can't load up barrage of bombs. Yeah, there you go. Be a tough guy. There you go. Oof. This looks like a... oh, there we go. This looks like a whale. This is definitely a whale. That's all I know. Undercap mouth and the fin design of it. Lightning effect. It's just spectacular. 32-bit era was grandiose. Although I believe the PS2 was considered 128-bit, so. That was tech talk for us back in the day. The 16-bit era, the 32-bit era, the 64-bit era, the 128-bit era, the 274-bit era. That's how we used to talk about, because that's how the specs were determined way back then. Oof, this guy's tough. Mind you, people, keep in mind, how many times you guys see me die? At least 10. And this game is on easy. So imagine. Oh, this guy takes a licking. This guy is tough. Still died. Oh boy. There you go. Oh crap. Wow. final zone is over. It's pretty cool. I didn't realize this game was still at least a half hour long, even though it's pretty, you know, pretty fast paced and short by design because it's an arcade style shooter. It's an arcade style game in general. Just like I just did the comparison of Race Storm on my channel not too long ago. So there you go. People, Project Darius Gaiden. They give you an all staff. There's about 2 more Project Gaiden games in here in this compilation. If you guys like it, let me know in the comments and I'll do a quick playthrough of those. Just for fun, you know, if you guys wish for me to, you know, play through them because maybe you didn't see them or you just enjoy me doing these wonderful retro playthroughs. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me again. Showing me support and love. I see my subscriber base growing, and I hope it's with good, positive people that enjoy everything I do and, you know, want me to continue to do content that they enjoy and love, because it makes it easier for me, you know, as a person and you know, and proud in what I do, and it makes it a lot of fun doing it as well. Because I'm doing something we love, or I love, and doing something for you guys that you guys love and appreciate. Hope to see you soon. We'll go, I'll let you see the end of the scrolls. And like and comment, like I said, and if you can and be so kind, share it with other people that you think might be of interest. And, you know, like always, you know, I know you know, really appreciate it because I know everything you guys do, whether it's a like or a thumbs down or a thumbs up or a comment or sharing it with someone. I know you don't have to, so it means a lot to me. But if you do it, you become part of my family, and you are part of my family. People, big shout outs to Sega Man and everyone that I rock out with out there. Sega Forever, E-Rock X, Dorian, you know, Poseidon Aru, Andre Federico, Andy McKee, Microbox of X, you know, Tuckmaster, Kaleidoscope, J-Long, Ghost Rider, my boys, obviously, because they're the best, and they give me a lot of support and help, along with my wife as well. And to all those like Poseidon Aru, Megatron, that are not really on the YouTube scene, but they're very big supporters of basically all of us. The great guys over there at UK Dazzler and Stick Figure over there at the Doggy Podcast. Awesome dudes. Welch Gamer. Like I said, there's so many, it's hard to keep up. Lady Infamous, you know, McKay Mega. You know, just a lot of wonderful people, and it's hard to keep up. But tune in next time, guys. I appreciate your support. Like I said, come with something soon. Peace.